It's Monday, and it's time to visit meteorologist emeritus Bill Steffen in the man cave. And Bill, today is the anniversary of one of the most intense thunderstorms that you have ever experienced. Tell us about it.
Emily, let me tell you how geeked I was. If you were to take Tom Skilling, Reed Timmer, and Jim Cantori all rolled into one, I was more geeked than the three of them combined over this particular storm, which hit us 17 years ago today, July 17th. It was the date that this happened back in 2006. And let me tell you, this was an amazing storm. I was actually off that day, and I had driven up to Blue Lake Fine Arts Camp with my daughter. We were going to see the concert there. They have a lot of free concerts up there, really nice. As we were driving back, we just started down 31. We ran into this amazing storm. I have never seen this much cloud-to-ground lightning. There were bolts coming down all around me. Traffic was slowed down to around 25, 30 miles an hour because it was raining so hard. And because the storm is moving east at about 30 miles an hour, I kind of stayed with it all the way back into the Grand Rapids area. But like I said, that's the most intense lightning I have ever seen in my career as a meteorologist.
Wow, Bill, so can meteorologists measure the amount of lightning in a storm like this?
Yes, they can. And boy, this one was incredible. We'll take a look at some of the information on the storm. First, I want to point out that it was a really hot day. High temperature was 95 degrees, hottest day of the summer. And look at down below, 3,200 cloud-to-ground lightning strikes occurred in just 10 minutes. That was out of the Chicago sector, which is basically storms that were over Lake Michigan and over Michigan. But 3,200 cloud-to-ground strikes. Can you imagine what the thunder must have been from that going on? And this storm was 12 miles high. Most thunderstorms are only about half that high. This one shot all the way up to the stratosphere. It was an incredible storm.
Wow. Bill, so can you tell us a little bit more about how these storms affected West Michigan that day?
Well, this was an amazing situation because the storms affected pretty much the entire state. There was wind damage in upper Michigan, throughout almost all of lower Michigan. There were 81 reports of wind damage, and some of the reports were just county-wide. Montcalm County just basically said there's trees down everywhere across the entire county. Hail up to 2 inches in diameter fell from this particular storm, and of course that was pushed along by the winds. And look at that, up to 5 inches of rain fell. Heaviest rainfall totals I saw were in the Granville area. And in the back, you can see that 2-inch diameter hail there. I mean, that was really some powerful hail that fell along with this thunderstorm that occurred here. We got some video, I think, to show you here as well from back on that day. Some of the storms going on produced winds of 50 to 70 miles an hour, pretty much all across the lower peninsula. We had a long cleanup because the crews were out just about everywhere there. From July 11th through the 30th, we had nearly 7 inches of rain in Grand Rapids, and so there was more storms to come after that. Up at Central Michigan University, we had a particular, there were windows that were blown out there. Also in Allegan, there were some windows that were blown out. There was a semi flipped over. There was only one injury from the storm because we kind of knew it coming, but we had hours worth of continuous coverage. And like I said, I happened to be off that day, so I got to watch the storm.
Incredible. Bill Steffen, thank you for reminiscing with us once again from the man cave.
Yes, and you can check out more information from that particular storm on my blog at woodtv.com. By the way, that October, we had, same year, we had the earliest 2-inch snowfall we ever had, less than 3 months away. So enjoy summer, everybody. There's a lot of warm weather ahead, but fall is approaching. We're almost halfway through.
That's right. Bill, thank you.